it's me, Sam. Today we're doing kind of an interesting video. It's something that I've been thinking about doing for a couple weeks now. I just had to kind of sit and think. It's more of an artistic undertaking, which is not something that I'm the greatest at, but it's something that this is just something that I really wanted to try. I want to try making my own dust jacket with my own artwork on it for one of my favorite books. So for this first one, I want to do The Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood by Rebecca Wells. This has been one of my favorite books since I was in middle school. It is a book about a mother and daughter in Louisiana, and it spans both of their lifetimes. And they have a falling out over an interview that the daughter Siddeley gives to the New York Times, and says that her mother was a tap dancing alcoholic who abused them. And so the Yayas, it's a group of friends that her mother has been lifelong friends with, and they come to the rescue, and they get Vivi to send Sita The Divine Secrets, which is a scrapbook, and she learns more about her mother through the scrapbook and through talking to her friends, and maybe why she did the things that she did. And Sita reflects back on her own childhood and sees that her mother was trying in her own way, and at the end of the book they make up. And it's just something that's really resonated with me. I know I'm not from the South, but the Southern charm just drew me in. You know, there's Gone with the Wind references. It spans all the way from the 1930s until the early 2000s. So there's just so much in here. And I really like it a lot. So I'm going to try and make a cover that I feel will match my experience with the book. So I've got some art supplies here. I have some paint brushes, a sketch book or a mixed media book I'm going to use this for watercolors, and then I have watercolor creams. I don't know, I've never used watercolors before, so I thought that this might be easier, and you can do a whole bunch of different things with them. So I've already done one tester sketch, and I watercolor painted it, so this is what it looks like. I know that this is similar to what is already on the book, but the sunflowers are a big part of the ending of the book and whatnot. And then we have what I like to think of as a live oak and then a swing. So obviously live oaks are from the South. The sunflowers, there's a field full of sunflowers that her father plants because he's a big softie and loves her mother, even though some things have happened in the past. And then the swing is where they make up at the end of the book. They sit on, it's actually a porch swing that they sit on, but I feel like this is something, you know, they're outside together looking at the land and making up. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I have another sketch drawn out already. I have no idea if you can see that. I changed the swing up a little bit, added more detail to the tree. I really still liked the way that the sunflower was at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at watercoloring this, and we'll see where that takes me. Okay, so I just finished the watercolor portion of it, and it needs to dry a little more, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just going to do some outlining of the flower petals down here because I think it needs a little more, and then I'm going to start practicing some lettering for the title, and that's going to be up in this area. And then maybe I'll paint the background, maybe I won't. and then we'll see what I'm going to do after that. So, alright, so it's the next day. I let everything dry before I did the lettering and whatnot, but I just finished my rendition, or my vision, for the cover art of The Divine Secrets of the Yaga Sisterhood. And there it is. So like I explained before, I really liked the sunflower that was on the original, or on my copy, and then I thought that a simple lettering would probably be best because there's so much else going on. We had our live oak, and you know, it's a nice sunny day in the south, and we have our swing, which represents the swing that mother and daughter made up on, and also the two childhoods that are represented in the book as well, because nothing says childhood and growing up in summers than a swing. And the empty swing kind of represents as well that those childhoods have been abandoned and that they've grown, which is also a theme in the book. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I'm not the best artist, I'm not the best at lettering, but I'm really pleased with how I did on this, and I'm raring and ready to go to do more. So if you have any suggestions about book covers you'd like me to reimagine in my own special way, pop a comment down below, and I will do my best to reimagine those covers for you. So that's it for me, and as always, the doggies and I hope you have a good day. Bye! As always, here's our financial backer, Millie. And we have our co-producer, Moxie. They're both being lazy today. Right, Moxie?